Go.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rarity here. Today is Wicked Wednesdays. Podcast is brought to you by Altf4 Rockford Records Studio. Normally, this is gonna be a business one. Currently, we don't have actually any people with us. We're down 2 members, but that's all good. I am currently here with Benjamin Snowheart and Dorian Troy.
Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great night so far, or day, depending on where you might be in the space inside your head.
And then the silent one.
And the silent.
Yeah.
You gonna say hi to the people, huh?
Hello.
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Am I quiet?
Man, do I need to turn your microphone up in the settings? Like, what's going on, man?
How
You
about
hella
now?
quiet. I'm getting a phone call.
As soon as we go live on air. Sorry, folks.
Hello.
I don't know. I gotta turn it up.
Not much. I'm on air.
And once again, hope everybody's having a great night, day so far, no matter what you're doing.
I don't know anybody.
Really just going to be kind of free association for this podcast. And, much love to Tony. Hope everything,
Okay. Yep. Bye.
everything will be good, or as good as can be. And we'll miss having you in the studio. But we'll do it again at another point.
Oh, wait, what? Huh? Sorry.
Oh, just the Benny's interview for tonight. Just we'll get it done at another point. Yeah.
Of course. That'll always, always have another chance to have, the owner out here. It is what it is. Things happen. Just gotta keep, striving each day. I wasn't ready. I don't have a topic like normal.
Yeah, I know. Same. It's hard to get scripting or anything
I was
set in
thinking
the
of
last
talking
minute, but
about cars.
that's a good intro. I mean, yeah.
Because the bennies were gonna be here, so I'm like, what's better for now that we don't have that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, and the subject of cars, we can say that there does seem to be new inventory at one of the local dealerships. Haven't had the opportunity to take a look yet. And hashtag podcast, if you've had a chance to go down there, have a look. Did you really like anything that's new that they have? Like, let us know what you think, because
I did hear about that one car that got overly priced at $3 million.
Hey, Blixa, thank you so
Yeah,
much
by
for stopping by.
accident.
I appreciate it. This is
Priced on it,
our
put, like, a front
podcast.
sticker on the
I
window,
think
and
they
it was
probably
3
added
mil.
one too many zeros.
Yeah, holy hell, that car is not worth $3 million, my humble
No,
opinion.
not 3 mil. It's a nice car still, but it's not 3 mil.
Yeah, no, I don't know if any car in that dealership's worth $3 million.
I'm honestly not
Really
sure.
cars.
It's been
I
so
don't know
long.
if $3 million though.
There are some people that prefer, the PDM dealership cars just for some of the handling options. Yeah, I mean, obviously some of the import cars don't always run quite the way they should. So it's always a good backup option if you don't want to pay a heavier impound fee. But yeah, go down and have a look. Let us know what you think.
You talk about a heavy impound fee, and I think $20K something cheap, but that's for like my McLaren.
God. Yeah, that car is aggressive.
It is. It's so nice though.
The
But no,
Yeah, I
talking
heard
about
you drove
PDM
the,
cars,
McLaren.
I like my Mega Go Kart, my Rustin.
The Mega Go Kart. That's right.
That's
yeah,
what
I
we
just
called
like
it since I've got it, man. We just
I
keep
know.
calling it the Mega Go Kart because it looks like one.
It's just a really big go kart, basically.
it's I simultaneously like it and don't like it because it's a weird looking vehicle.
It is. That's why I say it's a Mega Go Kart because that's all I can think of.
Because it's basically just a big go kart. Like, I mean, you should probably wear a helmet while driving. That's so you don't get any.
It's true. It's even still got like where you would see like the inflatable airbag part around a bumper car. That's what it looks like.
My Mega Go Kart, man. It's nice. I've just got to get back to the family colors now. I turned it to that cherry red for the Christmas season. I know
Right.
Christmas isn't over yet and everything, but gotta start going back to normal a bit.
It isn't for
I think
everyone that celebrates. A couple of days now, right? It's not
that is
long.
true. Yes, Christmas is coming up.
It is like
Oh
just
yeah, 2 days.
flying
What do you
towards it
know?
now at this point. Yeah.
3 days actually.
Right. That's what I was saying. Is it a couple? Is it more? No, it's
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, Christmas Eve it isn't 2 days. How about this? Let's talk about Christmas. Okay. I know I've mentioned this before. We talked about it on another podcast, but Christmas tradition, guys. I love hearing those about families and what they do for Christmas or how they celebrate it. I can say this year we're probably not cooking. We got gift cards from some family members, so we're probably gonna go out to eat instead of cook this year.
I am used to getting friends, family together. Anybody that can swing by that isn't busy with family and just cooking a lot of food.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Yeah, Char. It's basically the way it is with me.
Yeah. Homemade mac and cheese, honestly, because I just, I do it with a roux. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, batter with a bunch of different cheeses and it's everything homemade, of course. Do some really good smoked collard greens in the pressure cooker for the day. It's just yeah, everything is good. I love making holiday meals. It's a lot of fun.
I can say I make a very good loaded mashed potatoes.
All right, all right.
Very good, the sour cream, the cheese, the bacon, the the whole get together.
Being
But if it's a hella big batch, then we add cream cheese into it also.
oh
And then we
yes,
double bake
yes.
it.
Right. Makes everything a bit firmer, I assume. I did cream cheese is well. I mean, that would be difficult this year, though, right? Cream cheese shortages, everything going
Is there
on.
shortages with that?
Very much so. Yeah.
Really?
There are shortages in general right now. It's crazy. There's so many times you go to the store and it's like, oh, well, replacing that with something else. That was something else. Like it's tough.
I haven't seen much of a shortage where I am personally.
No, me either.
Oh, right here on the tip of the East Coast in the Northeast, it's been tough. Just to talk about where I believe I am in my head, my own little reality here.
Yeah, where we'll fly out and then the other day, we'll fly back home. We know what it is.
God knows why I fly back to Massachusetts, but
I know here I haven't seen much of a shortage, honestly. I guess the only thing I really noticed is every time I've gone, the fucking Lunchables are never there.
I mean,
When
yeah,
I don't want to
that's
eat, I grab like the little like snack ones that have like the turkey, cracker, and cheese one combo
yeah.
for like $1. I just throw a shit ton of them in my fridge.
Hi, Viking. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Like
Welcome to
I'm
the
not
podcast.
cooking. I'm gonna just grab a snack.
Yeah, same. I'll have big intentions, have something thought out, and I'll be like, actually, I don't want to do that. It's time to crack open a can of soup. Sometimes I don't like cooking too. It just depends how I feel. But holiday meals especially are a lot of fun because you typically don't do the heavier foods like that.
I don't know. The only canned soup I've ever done is a
Not
broccoli
much.
one,
Just
really, or cream of
doing our
mushroom.
weekly
Man,
podcast. Well, not weekly
had
now.
so much of that
Multiple
shit
day
growing up, cream of
podcast.
mushroom. Now I want to make my casserole. I have like multiple.
Yeah, I've got to keep my
casseroles,
phone
but
open
now I wanna,
to
like,
check
make
for
my,
podcast
chicken
engagement
broccoli
on Twitter.
casserole. I have so many fucking recipes.
Yeah. Me too, actually. It's stuff that's been passed down through generations. Some of it I haven't even actually tried to make, but I know how to. Maybe someday.
I mean, yeah, that's Rarity said she might be teaching me how to do stuff, so
Yeah, I'm gonna teach this man how to cook.
That's a very important skill to have in a
it
relationship. You
really
damn
is.
well better know how to cook. No, good stuff. Good stuff. And remember, folks, hashtag podcast. You want to go over any specific topics, get into the conversation of holidays, cars. There's no snow on the ground, I noticed anymore.
yeah.
Huh? It's on,
Yeah,
off, it
definitely.
warms up a bit, it melts. Who knows? We might get it for Christmas, we might not.
I don't know. Maybe White Christmas may not be. But yeah, guys, tune in and talk to us. Let us know what are some of your favorite holiday meals during this time of season. I know for me, I like a good sweet potato or a pumpkin pie.
Pie specifically, because I could do like, sliced sweet potatoes with the brown sugar, the marshmallows, pineapple, the whole thing, like the classic sweet potato dishes.
Wait, what? Pineapple on a
Mm-hmm.
sweet potato?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
What in the fuck?
Pineapple
Yep,
slices
that's
right
the
on the
thing.
top.
What?
So the juices soak into all of the sweet
Since
potatoes.
when the fuck? What?
No,
For
it's a thing.
for
I've
my
seen that.
entire life.
Apparently not down here. It's like, I don't know what the fuck. Pineapples on sweet potatoes? What?
Yeah.
Never in my life have I heard that.
No, definitely down there. I know people in the South that make it the same way I do.
No,
Like South. So
I have never heard that anywhere.
yeah, absolutely, and it's good too. Like I'm not a huge pineapple fan. I won't eat the pineapple after it. Like, oh, that's off to the side. Someone else, whatever, if they want it. But the flavor of pineapple, like the acidity of the pineapple, is really good with the sweet potato dish with brown sugar.
Do
Everything
you
else.
know pineapple is the only fruit that bites back?
I mean,
And what I mean by that is pineapple has an enzyme that actually starts to deteriorate the inside of your mouth, your tongue, and the upper roof of your
I
mouth.
forgot about that.
That's why it goes. That's where you go numb, or you start bleeding if you eat too much. Like if you eat too much sour candy, your gums start to bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple is the same way, and the only way the enzymes are killed is once you swallow it. But yeah, pineapple is the only food that eats you while you're eating it.
It's a very clever fruit. Like I said, I typically don't eat it, but the taste of it in that dish is pretty good. I mean, not to mention, there are other things that pineapple is known for, but it's fine. That was yesterday's podcast. We don't.
Oh.
Full disclosure, I love
Oh.
pineapples.
Oh, Ben. Well,
Pineapples for
Ben.
that.
Rarity should be, and I'm sure she enjoys that.
Well, I don't know anything. What do you do with a pineapple? What?
No, it's not even worth explaining it. Just move on.
No, I don't know. Every time I think safe words, I think pineapple. That's the first thing I think of.
Interesting safe word. And I mean, I'm happy to discuss it, but it definitely takes the podcast in yesterday's direction.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested in it now. Like, what in the
Oh, here we
world with
go.
pineapples? With what?
Well, I mean, again, if it fits into yesterday's conversation, then it's something related to something sexual, no?
Well, of course, but now you got me like wondering what the fuck.
Well, because of
Pineapples
those,
and what?
because of those enzymes, right? Because they're tough little bastards. They don't really like. They don't break down in our bodies, so they go through our bodies, and that includes
Oh,
into
okay.
I get you, I get you. So certain things have a particular taste to them.
Sweeter taste.
Pretty much.
So
that's like the hack people say if you eat chocolate 2 hours before.
For being like an aphrodisiac kind of thing, or for taste specifically?
Make it sweeter.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. That one I don't know. Pineapple, I know is I've been told that one works. I mean, I'm not going around doing the taste testing here, but report back is mission successful. So. So yeah, if you haven't tried it, curious, eat some pineapple, get a review for guys, or go do a review for the ladies or anyone that you know what I'm saying. Just try it out.
Specifically, they say it's pineapple juice more than pineapple itself.
Definitely more the juice. Yeah, because that's like where the majority of everything has gone once you cut into it, you know. But I tell no lies. And again, happy to discuss those subjects too. So if anybody wants to message in hashtag podcast, I don't know if we'll be running quite as long today, Rarity. Up to you entirely. See how things go, just because of a lack of script.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll figure something out.
All right, fair enough.
After all, we gotta strive and, try and make all of them 2 hours at least, That's what we promise people.
It is true, absolutely, and do have a couple of gentlemen downstairs that'd be more than happy to engage in conversation as well. I know they did mention. Oh, as always, thanks to Blackout for doing their thing down there. Always appreciative.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely do appreciate them.
For certain, and also, I mean, as always, as with the weekly schedule, looking forward to speaking with the mayor tomorrow as well. So if you're here with us now, make sure you turn in tomorrow because that's going to be just more great conversations with.
Well, hopefully we'll actually have the mayor with us tomorrow.
No, don't put a spell of bad luck on. What are you doing? I'm trying to.
What? What? I'm being honest.
Trying to keep
The man's
positivity
busy.
here. He is very busy. Always very busy. Back into the subject of holidays with everything going on. Has everybody got gift shopping done in time, or is people still struggling? How are we doing? And especially with the prices of everything.
Sorry. One moment. I need you to take over. Something in my head. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everything's still really expensive.
No doubt. Were you able to get most of your shopping done by this point? Or I mean, a couple days. I hope so. Is it any last minute shopping to
Yeah,
do?
yeah. Not really. I kind of got what I had to.
Good. You can avoid the last minute rushes, stuff like that. I, for the most part, was able to just order and ship everything online. I mean, I've got people literally all over the world, so I've got to do it like a month in advance if there's any hope.
Mhm.
But yeah, everything is set. I think everything has arrived, so that's good news. And I hope the same for everyone else. Hopefully, you don't have to go out and do any crazy last minute shopping. You never know if there's going to be snow on the ground again, slipping and sliding around, crashing into people. Not what you want. Hopefully, you're able to get everything done. Just enjoy the holidays with as little stress as possible.
I mean, yeah, for sure. You know, everyone just needs to be careful on the road with the snow, or on the road in general. But uh, with the snow, it makes it a lot worse. So
It really does. I mean, we all know that there are plenty of folks in this damn city that can't drive for shit. You go down a
oh, too
one-way
many.
street, you get T-boned, somebody coming off of the top of the damn freeway, you never saw them coming. I mean, folks, you take your life into your own hands every time you walk outside the door. Just, live life to the fullest in this goddamn city, because you never know. Any
I
day
mean,
could be
pretty
your last.
much. It really can at the rate it's going.
I mean, some of the not throwing anything but low key shade to a specific couple of people, but some of those EMS helicopter pilots out there, they'll accidentally jump out of the helicopter and break their legs and let the
Oh
helicopter
God.
crash into the goddamn ground. So
You know, it's funny.
just
I've seen that
be
happen a few
careful.
times.
Yes, yes. It may or may not have happened to me once upon a time when I was a rescue air
Oh,
operator working at the hospital. It is It is unnervingly easy to open the doors of those helicopters, and once you open the door, the wind just takes you right out. It's it's a terrifying experience, but
yeah, I can imagine. It definitely doesn't seem like a good one.
no, I'm
You know, with the
sure.
wind just sucking you right out, and that's it. You know.
I'm sure that people always have stories of their EMS rescue or whatever situation it was. There's just things going very, very awkwardly. Getting hit and the EMS vehicle getting stuck in between a pylon and something else on the freeway. Your ass out like cheeks. Have to get it somebody else to come and help you. When the rescuer needs rescuing, the day has gone not great. Not great.
Yeah.
And I actually haven't, not being in the medical scene anymore, I really haven't been paying attention to, just the kind of the violent situation in the city. I mean, I know when I was on staff, people getting gunned down every day. Folks, feel free to chime in, talk about this if you have an opinion on it. But it seems to me that things have kind of slowed down on gang warfare. Everybody's still fighting the cops, trying to get their nut, but it seems gang to gang is maybe slowed down a bit. I don't know. I just don't hear about it as much.
I mean, I would hope that that it slowed down and maybe people stopped doing that to each other. But it could also be because we're just not at the hospital all the time, so maybe it does happen still.
Yeah, that's what
I,
I'm thinking. Yeah, I just
yeah.
even in the times I'm there, which was recently quite a bit, yeah, getting hurt in different situations, but I just never saw too much flag on flag kind of stuff. But like you said, what you don't see, you never know. It just really seems to have slowed down a bit, even on Twitter.
Yeah, I noticed Twitter. Yeah, definitely. It has like a lot, which is a good thing. I mean, the city's getting more peaceful. That's good.
Yes, absolutely. That's, I mean, that cannot be overstated. If the city is getting more peaceful, we're heading in the right direction. I mean, like I said, I know everybody's got to make money their own way. Some folks don't have a choice. You made the choice, whatever. But especially as we get closer to the holiday, if we can stop shooting each other quite as much, that it's probably for the best.
Yeah, exactly. At least for a little while, just try to keep it peaceful and then hopefully keep it peaceful after. But, you know,
Right, right. On a kind of a personal company note, I want, because not everybody knows, I wanted to let people know if I am in city and available and you wanted to lay down some lyrics on a track, let me know. We'll get you into a booth if at all possible. We're not, again, me personally speaking for myself, if I'm not doing anything, we'll get you up here and lay you down with some beats. If you got your own, send them my way. We can get it set up in the booth for you. And it really just a call out to folks that want to try and make something of themselves in this industry. Well,
yeah,
I
just
keep
have
saying
fun,
we,
you know.
but me specifically, because I don't want to speak for everyone else. I will, I'll work with you and see if we can't get something done.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do that, but, we got to talk to usually Mayor Juice about uh, the records side of the company. So,
Right, right. Yeah, and to be fair, it's not going to be anything official that we will be able to promote without government support and permission.
yeah, yeah.
But we can give you a beat, let you lay down the track, get it recorded at the very least.
I mean, yeah, that's a possibility.
And yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a lot of fun regardless. You want to get your practice in a very, very well designed and fully stocked sound booth,
Yeah,
separated from
exactly.
the band and vocalists on our larger booth can be completely separated. Like it's a great opportunity for anyone that wants to stop by. So if I am in the building and free to do so, just pop up on Twitter and put the ask in, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, what?
You guys gotta run things past me first.
I'm just saying, just to screw around,
He's
nothing,
saying it.
just
All right, are we talking about people being serious or just people playing around?
people,
Mostly playing
people,
around,
yeah,
but
just getting practice in and getting used to the idea of work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Working
And
in a
also the
booth.
equipment, like just getting used to the room, and in
Exactly.
case they do eventually come here, or even if they go somewhere else, it's
Right.
good to give them that opportunity to get used to that kind of thing.
And I know a lot of people are interested in it. So even if it's not something, official that, we would necessarily be promoting for you, things like that, you can get in and just get the practice in, and maybe work with someone that was wanting to do the same thing, and just get a flow going together. Who knows? That's why I'm saying, if we can't guarantee anything out of it, promotion wise, of course, but just stopping in to get some practice in, associate with some folks that are interested in the same stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah, because last time that
Just
went
make sure you leave
exceptionally
your
well.
weapons at home.
Yes,
yeah,
or
obviously.
hand them to our security staff or myself. Obviously, yeah. No,
I
no,
mean, we
no
have
guns.
security here anyway, so they will take care of that if anything like that happens.
For sure.
Back to our conversation beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
talking about holidays. Yeah, no, that's what I had to go in my head. We're talking about fucking Christmas dinner, man. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
Oh,
Yeah, no, we're excuse me. We're actually thinking about going out for Christmas Eve instead, or maybe tomorrow. Actually, celebrate Christmas a tad bit early instead of having 1,000 million people get bombarded in certain areas.
Right, right.
So for Christmas, I may be having, well, early Christmas, maybe having a Red Lobster. It'd be fun.
Interesting choice.
I wish I could have sushi, but I can't. So I'm sad.
Sushi on Christmas Eve.
Hot sushi.
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday with
Yeah.
Levante. Yeah, now it's in your head.
Yeah, no, I've been wanting sushi. I used to go for my OB every time I go for an OBG appointment out of town. We'd stop by a place called Japan Inn, and we get sushi.
It can be really
I'm
good.
getting a call from Ben.
Walk
Yanking.
outside. Walk outside. Walk outside.
It can be really good. It can be really, really bad. You get it
Seven.
like a lot of specialty, what I would call a specialty dish like that. You really need
What do you
to
mean?
know what you're doing. You need to know how
I
to
don't
prepare
know.
that, because
He
you
he
can't
said,
just.
hold on. I was
Is
say,
he supposed to be here?
uh,
I mean,
he can come by. I don't mind.
Okay. She says yes.
I say, yeah, run away.
Nice.
This room's not soundproof, man. We gotta get it working with all these fucking glass doors, right? The windows. It's like, oh, the fucking audio comes through so well.
Yeah, we at least need to get another pane in these frames here, just to help a little bit, because holy Jesus, you could hear him like he was
Like
inside
he's
the room
right.
still.
Yeah. Sounds like you're fucking right next to us.
Yeah, folks, for the record, he literally did step out of the room, door closed behind him. It's just, some of these
And
window
down the
panes are
hall
very
too,
thin.
like at the stairs. It's nope, still like he was standing right next to us. Good lord.
But no, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, sushi. Sushi can be good, can be bad. You got to know how to prepare it. And one thing having.
Tamales for Christmas, for dinner on Christmas Day. Oh, shorty, really?
There you go. There you go.
Christmas tamales.
Christmas tamales. I think that's how that is that word, tamales, right? Am
Tamale,
I
yeah.
correct? Okay.
Yep.
What kind of tamales though? I've never had a tamale.
I think I have actually. I think
I may sound
The
kind
other
of
night, I
dumb, but
think I
what
did.
exactly is a tamale? I really don't know.
it's like if I'm correct, I think
Shorty,
it's like
how about you educate the podcast
Yeah.
team in what the fuck a tamale is, please?
because I might be wrong about it, but
I mean, there are actually a few different ways to make it, but I do want Shorty to explain it, because if she's making them, she will do a far better job than I will.
Yeah, because I really don't know what they are. I honestly don't.
Especially when it comes to like the wrapping from mine. Well, and the filling, but I mean, you can
I've
be.
seen how people make them. I still don't understand them. Cause like I know some people use the corn husks
Yes, exactly.
to wrap them. I know that part. Um, but other than that, I don't really understand much of it.
Yeah. It's essentially choices of fillings in, like typically the corn husk or like different types of leaves, stuff like that. I've actually seen a few different types of leaves used in different restaurants and stuff. But what I was gonna say, one thing related to sushi that I've always wanted to try because I'm a little bit crazy, but that I haven't is pufferfish.
Oh, you're going for the exotic shit, man. The shit can be dangerous if it's not done
Mm-hmm.
right.
I want to see. There's no greater trust between a chef and someone eating the meal than a pufferfish, because if they even nick that poison sac in that fish and it gets into the meat, you're dead. You're gonna be dead
Mm-hmm.
very, very quickly.
Oh, okay. And Shorty has actually answered us. She's saying it's like a burrito. You can use a corn husk and you use masa. I don't know
Mesa,
how
I
to say that.
believe is how you.
Mesa.
It's basically like a dough meal, if I remember correctly.
Okay. And apparently it's a whole lot of work. Yeah, I've seen people make them on YouTube. They are definitely a shit ton of work. But the only thing I know is that is the corn husks, because that's what you wrap it up in and you cook it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. What's up, y'all?
Being told by Z, apparently when they've done it, they put corn husks and they fill it with chicken, cheese, and pork.
Yeah,
What
like
all else? I wonder what else you can put
Must
in it.
be
Is
like
that like
yeah,
is
like
that
a
like a
couple different
natural
ways.
tamale, or like is
a,
that a special kind?
a
Like what is
natural
that?
tamale as
Yeah,
opposed
like
to an unnatural.
I'm
This
guessing
is
like
an unnatural creation.
I'm talking like like a normal one, like an everyday tamale. Like I don't know if
Like, is
like
there like a special thing that's like is there like a regular kind of like
yeah, so like a
one, and then
regular
there's
normal
like,
tamale versus anything else. Like
or
speak
is
of
it
it like a
just like,
taco. Like you have
or is it
tacos
just
and you
like
have like supreme
whatever?
tacos.
Yeah, exactly.
I think traditionally, I mean, I've seen from my recollection a different choice of toppings, or not toppings, but fillings. I don't know if there is necessarily except for like what Z said, a typical, just like chicken, cheese, pork, kind of whatever you want to do for fillings kind of situation.
I wonder if you could have a pescatarian tamale.
You're gonna have to enlighten me on that.
Pescatarian is a seafood diet, basically.
Oh yes, right, duh.
Like, yeah, shrimp, crab meat, all that kind of stuff. You know.
Right.
And hearing from Shorty, there are different ones. They even have veggie ones. But an everyday tamale would be chicken or pork. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, could you do a tamale, like a tamale with steak? We're just talking about food now.
I mean, I would think you'd be able to.
Little carne asada. I don't see why not. I mean, you certainly can. You can put the meat in the wrap. So I mean, theoretically, it is possible.
But would it be good though? That's the question.
Probably.
I
Like
mean,
having like a pescatarian tamale, that'd be kind of cool. I like making pescatarian salads. Or what was it? I don't think it's a pescatarian tacos is what I like to do. Instead of like the hamburger meat and all that stuff, we do shrimp instead. Pescatarian tacos. It's really good. And welcome, Burger Shot.
yeah. Welcome, guys. Good
What
to
up?
see you.
What up?
I know we're all in the middle of talking about food at the moment.
Yeah, it's
Literally
really
a
good
great
timing.
time to segue in. Absolutely.
Just fashionably late.
It's all good.
No, it's good, you know. And you came at the right time though, because we were just talking about food. So
Heck yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
what? Okay,
out.
it would be what? Das Brot. I am not.
Desabrada?
What is that? Was that steak? Is that what
I'm
you're talking about?
assuming that is the description of what. Yeah, and so is that what you would call a tamale if it has beef in it, or is that what you would call the beef if it's in the tamale?
I feel like I just need to bring Shorty up here.
questions
Be like,
science still
hey,
can't
just
answer.
teach the podcast.
Like I said, I speak some Spanish, but I usually need help.
I mean, it's just kind of like shredded beef. It is that filling.
Is that what it is?
Right.
Yeah, it's just the filling.
Right.
Oh, and of course the wife is
Yeah,
shouting
that's the
at her
beef.
hubby.
Right.
And beef. What about pescatarian tamales? Would that be a good thing or a bad thing or like? What? I have so many questions. So many questions. While we're waiting for an answer, Ben Yankin, do you have any family traditions or like family meals, things like that, that you guys do normally?
Like for holidays or just for like any kind of meal?
Holidays like Christmas.
Ah, you know, I usually go shoot a turkey.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh yeah.
You cook said turkey?
Thank God he's a country boy.
Of course. Hell yes. Did raised on that farm. You know
Yeah,
it.
Shorty, just come on over so you can answer all my questions instead of having to tweet.
Yes, sir. Me too, man. Out in the Midwest. Not there anymore, but
Man, you said shit about my country music though.
just because I'm from the country, I was country. That doesn't mean I listen to country music. Half of those
'Cause you didn't
motherfuckers,
pick the right songs.
half of those motherfuckers have never been on a horse in their life. They wearing
was
cowboy
playing a love
hats. I take
song.
it personally. I've actually done that for a living.
I am actually
so.
country too. Thank you very fucking much.
But yeah, see, I used to train horses for a living. So these folks running around wearing cowboy hats that have never been in the dirt like that, it gets to me. You know what I mean? It just gets to me. So that's part of the reason I can't listen to country music.
Oh, I remember
dude.
growing up and fucking the goats and everything
Ever
got
been
loose.
headbutted
Oh
by a
my
goat?
God,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
not fun.
petrified.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I had one come after me, so I closed the gate and it put it into like a triangle form, like I was stuck
Oh,
in it.
no.
So I couldn't- So instead of closing it to where they could all go to get to get them inside, I went backwards and I just got basically sandwiched in
Oh,
into a
fuck.
triangle. So I'm like, I'm just here now, but I was safe. I just couldn't open it though, so I was kind of stuck. So I was kind of yelling for help. I don't know. The only other shit I remember from being when I was down in the farm, being in Texas, I was riding down the dirt road on my bike, and my bike chain broke. And my mom swears I was going like 50 because she saw me one point, next didn't see me, and I am there flying into a tree.
It's always fun going down the hill and
I
your bike chain falls
skidded
off.
Yep.
so hard because I went to go just basic. I'm glad my initial reaction was to turn sideways. I would have done more damage going straight on.
You should just,
But
stomp
good
those good old shoes on the ground.
Lord. I fucking barreled into that tree, man. That hurt.
A way to stop if your chain does pop off, it is very dangerous though, is you stick your foot in the back part of the tire, but don't let it get sucked up in or you
Oh
fucked.
yeah. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
no,
God.
That just sounds like you're asking for
You
trouble.
put your heel into it.
Crunchy crunch, man. Oh God, bro.
If you put the heel part of it into it though, you're good.
Right.
Never the
Why
toe
don't you
part.
just
I've
get
watched
off
somebody
your
put the
front
toe
tire, man?
Oh man.
You tried to do a flip? That's how you do a good old stoppie right there and flip that shit. I've done that one before.
Well, I've done it too, man. Actually, I did it worse. I got when I was younger, I got hit on. A car hit my bike from behind. Drunk driver, of course. Not
Hey,
paying
yeah.
attention.
That's who
Just
got me
fucking
in.
hits me on my bike, and I fly over the handlebars. And I don't even touch them. I just scriptly go up into the air, and I land, and I skid on both my kneecaps. And I actually still have actual scarring to this day, honestly. Well, when it comes down to it,
I think
on
this
my
is a fun
right
segment,
kneecap.
talking about bike wrecks.
Yeah, I mean,
Ever wrecked a dirt bike? That shit
I had a
sucks.
friend that we weren't riding on a hill, but I had a friend, right? So I always used to ride my bike around when I was younger, and my friend was like, this guy was huge, right? And he had this little bike because he had to like borrow his like, it must have been like he shared it with his brother or something. So it was this like smaller bike. It was like a BMX bike, but he was this huge dude, right? So the handlebars decided to just break off in the middle of
Oh
going, and he
no.
did this
Oh, no.
somersault like 4 times.
Oh god.
He was fine, but the bike was just dead.
No handlebar. No handlebar.
Yeah,
Some serious
but he
security, though.
rolled like 4 times.
Oh,
It
yeah,
wasn't a
absolutely.
hill either. Like he hit something, the wheel stopped, and he rolled. It was just the
Kai?
funniest thing to
Who-
watch because he
who-
was okay afterwards, so it's okay to like laugh about.
Wait,
it
who's
a little bit.
Kai? Who the fuck is Kai? Somebody wants to be on the podcast? What?
Kai is absolutely Levante. The Kai is Levante's son, who is one of the
Oh, I
funniest
forgot
little.
about
Yeah.
that.
Was that the
I
person
forgot.
that was outside saying they were a cat?
Oh, the
Little kid?
The little kid.
There was a little kid saying I could hear him, outside saying he was a cat.
Yes,
Holy
that was
shit,
probably
Shorty,
Kai.
changed your hair.
Levante, bring him
I
inside.
did.
Don't let him get cold.
Did indeed change the hair. Thought it was time
Oh my
for
god.
to let it grow out.
She changed her hair.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi. We have Shorty on
Hello.
here. Now, back to my questions about tamales. Can you make a pescatarian tamale?
I don't know if it's possible, but I'm more than sure that there's someone out there on somewhere that will make them. I don't know. But there's so many versions of tamales.
Right, that's what I was. That's
So
what I was
many.
saying. It's like you can
wanna-
put whatever you
wanna
want in it,
teach
right?
the audience how you make one.
I've never made one per se,
I never made
but
tamales.
I mean, no. I mean, my heritage is Hispanic, Mexican, American, but like I've never like actually like done the masa, which
Mhm.
is like the corn thingy.
Right, like the
And
cornmeal kind of, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've never done that. My mom has always done that for us, or my grandma in that case. Oh my gosh, how I miss those Christmases. Anyways, yeah, my mom is the one that always does those, and what it is just you put the masa with some ingredients. I don't know what ingredients. I'm sorry, audience. I failed you.
You can Google it. This is,
But yeah,
So are you saying
nowadays
that
you can find that everywhere.
So are you gonna learn how to make them this year, or?
No, sadly the tamales have already been ordered because it's
Oh,
easy
you
here
ordered
down
'em.
where I live. Yeah, we just have people make them and we just order them and done.
well,
We
tamales
don't have to go
too.
through the whole
Coming in clutch.
process.
That's kind of a whole family thing, right? Like you take a day and it's like, okay, you're doing this part, you're
Yeah.
doing, yeah, right.
Yeah, the thing with tamales, when you make tamales, it's a thing. I don't know if it's a superstition. I don't know if it's what really happens or whatever. But the thing is you can't go pee or poo when you're making tamales. So
Wait, what?
You gotta hold it in, folks. It's
you gotta hold
Is
it
this
in.
the
If not,
thing?
yeah, if not, your tamales will come out what you call pintos, like they're all discolored and they don't have
What
that's
the
what
hell?
Never
that's
heard
a
that.
superstition. I don't know if it's
That's
for
too
real
funny.
or what.
That's the first
But-
time I've heard of that.
I should say that it has happened before in my family, when somebody has made tamales and they got pee or poo, and then they come out like that. So I don't know
In
if
the
it's the
world?
tamales not cooking or if it's they're just discolored. I don't know. But
Okay.
yeah.
don't take the chance, folks. If you put all of that work
Yep.
into the tamale, just
Use the restroom
just
before you
wait.
make
Yes,
tamales.
or just
Mhm.
wait.
Yeah. Don't eat anything or don't. I mean, you could drink
But
water.
say don't
I
eat,
mean,
don't drink
Right.
anything, so you don't risk
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. So, yep.
Well,
We're
is
a
there
good old
any
pair of
other family
depends.
tradition you guys like to do? Like, what are family traditions y'all have in your family?
In my family, sheesh, just exchange presents, basically. I mean, I can talk about traditions from way back. Like, I just remember us going to visit my family in Mexico, and we would just like go visit my grandma, and we would just all the whole entire family, just getting together and just vibing, having a good time, putting
Yeah.
some music. The kids would go to sleep around 7 or 8, and then they would wake up at 12 to like open presents and stuff like that. Nowadays, in my family right now, we do Secret Santa. So
Ooh.
that's basically that. That's all the traditions that I have so far. I do have a tradition with my nieces and nephews, though. The
Okay.
tradition is to get. This is only like two of my nieces and nephews because they're the only ones that are here in city with me. So I go under the tree, and every year I take a picture with them under the tree. So it's nice to see
Aw.
like the evolution of the years past. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Sounds really
absolutely.
nice.
That's one tradition I started. Like me myself, I started.
Yeah, there's a tradition that me and my mom used to do. She only did it for 2 years. Sadly, my mom doesn't have the best record with things, but we got matching pajamas. We get she give us a present like on New Year's Eve. We get matching pajamas. We get a movie. We get snacks and everything, and we kind of just chill out. Play some video games, watch movies. And
That's
it's really
really
cool. We
cool.
did that like for 2 years in a row, and it's just really cool having like matching PJs.
Yeah. That I think that is one tradition I would like to do someday, but not yet.
I think it's some of the more cuter things you can do, during the
Mhm.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
I think that's the only like tradition that's still kind of a thing. I think that happens around my family. Is, you get to pick one gift on New Year's Eve.
New Year, Christmas Eve.
I
Christmas
mean,
Eve.
yeah, Christmas Eve.
You've got to wait a few more days. See, that gift
I'm
is
doing every other thing. But yeah, for Christmas, we'll pick out one present for Christmas Eve.
I do see Levante trying to get our attention there.
What? Do I?
Let me go check that out. Well, actually, no, I can't be the one to go
Yeah,
check that
you
out.
can't. I will go check it out for once.
Wait,
All
what?
right, fair
Hey,
enough.
there's Ricky. Heck yeah, we game all the way.
Oh, did he bring him in? Is that what that was?
I think so. Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, definitely. I know she stepped away, but the same tradition when I was a kid. It's like pick one gift on Christmas Eve. That was typically when like extended family members would come and exchange gifts too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the day of would be, just the everyday quote unquote family.
When family lived closer.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, now we're literally family and friends are scattered all over the world. So it's too hard. It's way too hard. And I mean, especially now, it's way too hard, but with everything going on. And I hope everybody, kind of a more general in the fantasy of my in-head mind and all of yours as well. But if you're traveling for the holidays, just try and stay as absolutely safe as you can. Even if you're fully vaxxed up, nobody wants to get sick on the holidays.
Make sure to cough on all the Karens.
Oh my gosh.
Rockford Records does not endorse that statement.
But then Yankin does.
But Ben Yankin does. The snow is sticking?
Yeah, I noticed all the
snow's
fog in here.
sticking now.
All right.
Well, is that why it's getting foggy in here?
Right.
Yeah, that's why I got hella like foggy up in here for some
It
reason.
got foggy for no reason all of a sudden. And
Yeah,
I got
no.
a headache, and then all of a sudden it was foggy, and I was like, oh, it's back.
Right.
Yep, nope, the snow is sticking now.
I mean, that's good,
Now if we have a white
for
Christmas
some-
after all.
Right. I mean, it just
Some
it hurts
Oh,
my
yeah,
soul to see those palm trees covered in snow. I'm like, oh, they're gonna die. No.
You never know. They could.
I don't know about you,
survive.
but I got a bit chilly when I walked outside. I need to put on a jacket.
They're pretty durable,
They are. That's true. I just, cold snaps for the more tropical, subtropical vegetation can really be really damaging. Especially when they're not used to it. I mean, what this part of the country gets snow not very often, especially these days. So it's kind of fun to see
I
though.
was gonna say, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome. We're pretty much at the halfway point now.
True.
We've done past 1 hour. And welcome,
Already? Wow.
welcome to Wicked Wednesdays, y'all.
And if you want to engage with us, as always, #podcast. Happy to discuss any topic you want to bring to the table, or if you want to add
Gotta
to the
ask the most
conversation.
interesting questions.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, any questions, anything is welcome, man. We love to communicate. with
Something
everybody.
funny, that would be great. I want to hear a funny question come through.
How about y'all do some advertisement for your job, by the way? That's why you are here.
Oh, I'll let Luca handle that one. Luca's got it this time.
shots fired.
Oh, you're just gonna throw me right into it, eh?
Oh, I'm throwing you right into it, but you got it. Go for it.
Well, down at Burger Shot, we've got lots of burgers and food for you guys to enjoy. We are working on getting some more, hopefully. I know you guys have seen that ice cream and asked about it. Something that we would like to get into the works, as well as some of those new menu items. Fingers are crossed for that. You can come on down anytime. We're open all the time. We got those lucky burgers for you, as well as some heart stoppers all stocked up for you whenever you need them.
Fantastic. You
When you
heard.
guys head over to Burger Shop, and if you want to eat like me and my team, order the Wicked.
Yeah, and stop by. Let Max give you a good old cream pie. It'll make your day so much better.
Makes my day better. I'll tell you what.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
But definitely go order yourself, guys. The Wicked gives you a chance to
pretty
eat like me
tasty.
and my team.
Max, that you might have heard here first, actually. Max's cream pie, very tasty. Ben Yankin.
And don't worry, we keep them warm and fresh.
Made with love.
Lots of love.
Moist.
Love.
Lots and lots of love. And the renovations, huh? Congratulations on that. It's looking good.
Well, thank you.
It looks amazing in there. Love it.
As well as for those who don't know, we got our ATM back. So
Oh
some of you
yes,
will be
indeed,
happy
we
to
do
hear
have an
that.
ATM now, so we're good to go.
That's
No more
awesome.
And you
having to
can
run
sit
to
on
a
the
gas
chairs.
station. And you,
You
can,
can sit on
sit
the
in the lobby
benches.
now. Yeah, you can sit in
Mhm.
the lobby and have your meal.
Damn. Big things. Big things
Well, I
in the
don't know
city.
if I'd recommend eating while sitting in the chairs because, don't
Well,
know if
I have
it's
a
still
trick
an
for that.
issue, but
Fair
I have
enough.
it's not an issue actually. When that happens to you, you just go again towards the chair and you hit your E muscle and that should fix it. You'll sit down again.
oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right, in that case, maybe you can sit down and
Tips and
Yep.
tricks.
Yeah,
you
a
know?
valuable gem of information there. That's
yeah, Shorty's got some good information.
That's
always.
something I learned from my father figure, which is JJ.
Oh.
Julio Jimenez.
Yep.
So people can actually have actual dates there with not having to worry about going through the fucking floor.
Exactly.
It's the
So,
little
like
things
a good old
that
trip
count.
down to the underworld.
Yes.
Or where you're falling through like you're in the fucking Portal game when you're like going 1,000 miles per hour.
Oh, okay, Levante. Okay. He's got a special
Lord.
cream pie for me.
Oh, I bet he does.
Ricky, you better know I'm cream pieing you later.
So, a special
I was about to say,
cream.
y'all heard
Where
it
does the
first
cream pie
right here on
come?
the podcast team.
Where are you getting said cream pie, Levante? Do you have a special cream pie for him, or are you getting a special cream pie for him? Like you're bringing another party into the here.
Or are you
take this.
making that cream pie?
I'm very. Yeah, I need some more on that one. Extrapolate, please. That's
We need the 411.
absolutely. And God, I hope you brought that kid in from the cold if the snow was sticking. God damn it.
Yeah.
Lawrence, if you're down there, man, make sure he's being a good father. Be a good uncle, my man. You know how it is. That little. Actually, I'm not going to say that on air because I don't want Child Protective Services to come. You know what? He's a great
Yeah, it's
father. And that's all I've got to say on that one.
Oh, going back to the bike talk you were talking about, Ben, with the big guy on the bike. I was at a family gathering actually once for Christmas, and one of the big old relatives was like, "Watch this! I can do a bunny hop on it." He was, blackout drunk. Gets on the tiny little kid bike, does a bunny hop, pops both the back and front tire,
Oh,
and snaps
no.
the handlebars and just eats it on.
yep, yep.
It was a glorious moment.
I mean, it's funny, but like,
It's hilarious.
Yeah, when I was young, we used to beat the hell out of an old Honda mini bike that just refused to die. The damn thing would not die.
I mean, the Hondas are built so tough.
That's true. That's what I was
Or at least
on when.
they used to be. I mean,
That's what I was on when I got in my motorcycle wreck when I broke some bones some years back. But the bike itself, like the engine block would still run. It's just the frame of the bike was completely trashed from flipping a few times after getting clipped. But yeah, they are tough as hell. Probably some of the best engines in the world.
yeah, I would not doubt that at all. I mean, the older stuff though, the newer stuff. I mean, it's still good, but
Well, now you're dealing with. Oh God, now I'm gonna get. I used to work for Honda, being yeah. But
oh,
and now you're into like the Earth Dreams technology with they're heavily into turbo, and it's like a couple of years ago, quite a few people in the design team retired. They brought in a lot of younger people, at least for like the car automotive market, not so much the bikes. But on the car side, it's just they're so crazy about turbo now for fuel efficiency and stuff like that. And they're good engines. It's just, there's a lot more to them than there used to be. Hard to keep them running by yourself. But yeah, very, very solid bikes still to this day. And cars, obviously, but. But yeah.
This podcast is going back and forth on conversations.
It really is.
I mean,
It's
we're
jumping.
just covering everything.
Hey, that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you just gotta jump around. You don't get all the segments.
Nothing bad. I just find it funny.
I mean, it's an interesting, just mix of conversations,
Definitely. And actually, on the subject of switching subjects, how have things been at Burger Shot during the renovation? I mean, there's always some craziness going on, people getting shot, shit like that. Things been relatively
It was
calm, or
pretty good. And then Juice, he came down. He bought everybody burgers, and it got a little hectic after he came down. A lot of people started shooting and stuff. It got bad real fast.
yeah, I did.
It's always a party with him around, though.
Yes,
Love that man.
great guy, absolutely. It's good to hear, though. It's good to hear that aside from that incident, it hasn't been too bad. Juice has a tendency to attract bullets, not because he's a bad guy, but because there are some bad folks in the city. So
Oh, it's just because he won't give money to certain people, and they don't like that. She ain't their sugar daddy. He
mean-
don't gotta do nothing for them.
Yeah, exactly.
He does it out of the kindness of his heart.
yeah, and the funds of the hospital fees, but it's I don't think people on that subject, actually, I don't think people realize, and when they complain of hospital fees, that all of that money is not just poofing into theoretical air or anything like that. Like, it's literally being used to help support the city, help support events, new businesses, additions to businesses. Like, money isn't just literally printed.
doesn't
It's
just
transferred, and
disappear.
right, exactly. It's so when you're paying that hospital fee, do keep that in mind, that it's not just because somebody wants to take money out of your pocket. It's literally going towards a purpose of some sort. And as always, because I haven't actually given the little tagline for a while, respect the folks that are helping you. Respect your EMS service members. Respect your mechanics. Respect the folks that are providing a service for you, because
Just gotta respect the hard workers out there, you know.
yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Especially if you expect them to continue to provide a
Right.
quality service. Like, what are you? Come on now. All the folks I hear talking trash about mechanics when they might be on calls or something. It's like, listen, give them a couple minutes. You want them to fix your car, right? Just easy.
Yeah, it's like just be patient for like 2 seconds, you know.
Right, right.
I used to
Trust
be a
me, I
very
know.
impatient person when it came to mechanics because they would never answer my calls. But then I was like, you know what? They're probably busy. Just let them breathe.
That's why I always make friends with everybody, and I call up my friends. Hey, come fix my shit.
Yeah.
Right. Mhm.
That works
I
too.
feel like there is a shortage of mechanics nowadays.
I think.
I think there's
Not as
about to be a
many-
shortage of a lot of things seeing this holidays coming up.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, for the definitely for the short term, but in terms of, I think recently I've heard multiple stories of people just getting into different fields, trying different things. So yeah, I mean, people who were mechanics have moved to some of them different venues, and I don't know if there've been people with an interest to replace those positions. You know what I mean? I just
Not really, from what I've seen.
So it's tough sometimes. It's definitely tough sometimes. If you notice the lack of mechanics, you're interested in mechanic work, please go apply to Harmony, Benny's, Alt F4
I think
Customs.
Harmony is the
There's-
biggest mechanic shop there is now. It's
uh,
got the most workers out there. I'm pretty sure.
and that's what I've seen, and a very, very quality mechanics. Just it's
Oh, very. Yeah, they're all good. I love them all out there.
great people up there. So
Love that man, Jacob.
Luna just recently helped put a different body kit on my demon, which I
There
greatly
you go.
appreciate. Yep, yeah. And for bodywork stuff like that, I really only go up there at this point. It's nothing against the other places. I'll still go to them for fixing things up. It's just I know the people up there a bit better.
Oh yeah, they're like family up there, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And again, folks, any topic you want to bring, you want to join a conversation, #podcast to engage with us, we'd be happy to bring you into the mix.
I just keep thinking about Christmas traditions. That's all I can think of. It's like anything Christmas, man. It's the holidays. Like, I'm shocked that I haven't watched any Christmas movies. I'm a bit sad
I
about
would
it.
feel
I mean.
about it. Yeah,
You
I
know
kinda
what?
feel that.
Same. I haven't watched any recently. Like I watch them every year, and this year it's like
I mean, I guess we did watch A Christmas Carol, the very first one, the original.
we did.
Yes.
19,
Yeah,
what was
we
it?
did.
It's was made in
Yes, we did.
1980, I think it was 1985.
I'm not sure. I don't remember, but it was the first Christmas Carol ever.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely interesting
Um,
seeing it compared to like some newer movies. How
Mhm.
they're, like
I want to
movies.
watch
I always.
Krampus.
Oh, that is wait the newer one, right?
There's a new one.
Oh, I mean the
Well, I mean,
newer
like in
one,
general, like the movie,
the
like
most recent one made of
I don't-
Krampus.
I don't know which. I like all the Krampus movies. Horror.
Speaking of
Christmas
movies, what is y'all's favorite Christmas movie?
That's too tough to answer.
I'm gonna have to go probably with, just because it was a tradition when I was a kid to have it on one of the stations that was playing it, just A Christmas Story, because it's like that's the essence of Christmas. You know what I
I know,
mean?
but I feel like
Yep,
it gets
yep.
played too much now.
It-
Now
it
it's just
does.
like almost gets annoying.
I
'cause, like
Don't
it just
watch it
goes
anymore.
once.
It's just,
Like so, if you ever go to like the Christmas channel, that's all that's ever playing. is
Yes,
that now
yeah.
during Christmas, and it's like, well, come on, you gotta swap it up, guys, or it's gonna lose its Christmas value.
exactly. It's just daily Christmas Story, one after another. Come on, it's crazy. So yeah, I don't
Like,
really
watching
watch
it once
it
or
anymore.
twice during Christmas is good, but once you've seen it like 20 times in a row, you're like, all right, that's enough.
This is far too much Christmas
There's
Story.
a series that I like to watch of movies. I have to look it up so I can get the direct name of it.
so.
Gotta watch all
You
the
know what I
Jim
d-
Carrey ones.
You know what I just thought of?
Yeah, for sure.
I was thinking of Home Alone, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
Home Alone is one of my
I hate
favorites.
the third
yeah.
one though.
And I was
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Mm-mm.
I know that, but I was thinking about how there's this like theory about how the kid from Home Alone is like Jigsaw from Saw because like the way he
I've
does
heard
the-
that before.
Yep.
I
I was
actually
just
have
it
not.
just
I would
popped
love
into
to
my
hear about
head,
it.
and I
Let's
figured
hear
it goes
about it.
well with the whole Christmas and horror kind of deal that Rarity was talking about.
Well, it's like you look at Kevin McAllister, right? And he's an inventive kid who's often by himself, right? I mean, his parents literally forgot his ass or left his ass there alone. He's inventing all these traps, and it's the same thing that Jigsaw does to people in the movies, is putting them in these situations.
I
You know,
guess,
the
yeah.
time to play a game type shit. And then again, I'll use the holiday theme being thrown in there. It's yeah, I've heard the theory. I mean, obviously, I don't think there's any real connection between the two movies, but making
I
that
don't think there
connection
is either.
is a lot of fun. Like little
I
Kevin
do always love
McAllister.
watching
It's
that kind of stuff on
interesting,
like
yeah.
YouTube and stuff about like theories about like movies like colliding, how like it's the same person.
Or The Simpsons telling the future, just like that one.
Dude,
just-
that one's too real. That one's too real.
Yeah, that one is definitely too real.
They're
I
way
have
too good
heard-
at it.
Yeah,
I
for
have
real.
heard that some people say that Die Hard is their favorite Christmas story.
Absolutely.
But let me just say something to the
Please
audience
do.
because I heard this from Bruce Willis himself on a TikTok. He says Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Sorry to bring your hearts down.
It isn't. I mean, what Christmas movie is gonna have murder in it? I got a machine gun.
Exactly.
Ho
That is
ho
so sad
ho.
that he said that.
Krampus.
Krampus.
Sorry, there are Christmas movies with murder in it.
Yeah, but
Oh,
no,
yeah,
like
tons of
that's a holiday horror movie. Like that's its own subgenre. I
Yeah,
just
that
don't
just
see.
happened to be during Christmas time when they made it.
Right, exactly. Like I guess my point is like you couldn't make Krampus not a holiday movie. You could make Die Hard totally unrelated to the holiday season. He's just there because it's the holidays, you know. It's and like the whole thing goes down the way it does because they're having the Christmas party and shit. And I don't
yeah.
know why I remember that so much about this movie. I haven't seen it in like 15
Well, he was
years.
flying
Silly,
back
though.
to see his kid, wasn't it?
Yes,
something.
and his ex-wife.
Ex-wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was going to get the kid, but yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
the reason he was flying back there.
Has anybody seen the newer Die Hards? I kind of jumped off after the one with
Not
Jeremy
really,
Irons.
no.
No.
I like, bits and pieces of them, but never actually really watched them through.
Also, to talk about, I finally looked it up. The Christmas movies that I like is the series, the Santa Claus movies, the one
Oh,
with Tim Allen in it.
Yep. Those were great.
Yep.
That's like my classic favorite. Like, if I have to think about them, that's the ones I always go to. Other than that, or other than like Polar Express.
Yeah, Polar Express is definitely a
I
classic.
do like Polar Express.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely a classic holiday movie now. And kind of safe for everyone with your Krampusness. Like let's
Yes,
put
my
the
Krampusness.
let's
Really
put
good
Krampus on for the kids. Actually, let's go put that
Yes.
on, and we'll get Kai to stop by. I mean, it might as well continue to damage the psyche of this young man.
Oh,
We'll just
good
put it on
lord.
in the movie theater for later.
Yeah, well, I do apologize for that, Levante. He just materialized.
boy
I don't know.
kinda-
Yeah,
yeah.
just-
That little boy can kind of sneak in, and yeah, you really don't know he's
I have
there
no
unless he
context.
says something.
if we could just get blinders for children for the screen when they walk into the room.
No, just give him 3D glasses.
Wait, what the hell was on the screen? What am I missing here?
That's what I told you earlier.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was absolutely hilarious.
I'm sure it was.
It was Dad. He comes out, Dad, what sexy time?
Oh no.
Oh
Fucking
god.
if we had music playing, and I paused it, and I forgot the name of what the video was. And yeah, we all walk out of it. The kid's still in there. The kid comes up and be like, wait, I got a question. What's sexy time? And everybody's like, what?
Oh God. Yeah, definitely a very exciting night last night. I got to watch a nameless young man drink what he told his father was apple juice.
Oh, and then
Wasn't apple
vomit
juice,
everywhere.
yes, and it did not end well.
No.
I hope you're feeling
it-
better,
it
little
did
man,
not.
today. Hope you're feeling better.
Hey, yo, Levante, if you need that fucking playlist, man, I'll let you know what it is.
True. This is true.
Just sad I couldn't play the rest of it, man. That was a good playlist.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I still fucking die though when that kid's like, "What sexy time?" I'm just
Oh
like,
my god, I would have lost it
no."
laughing.
That's one of the funniest little dudes I've ever met in my life. And yes, Kai, you are. We'll get you out of microphone so people can hear what I'm talking about at some point because, oh my god, little dude's got jokes.
Little man was wild and fucking rapping about Flappy Bird.
Yes, and I'm gonna
I thought that
I'm gonna
was
play
so
Angry Birds
cool.
on my tablet. Oh my god, too
That's what
funny.
Keep
we
saying
just need is
Flappy
a
Bird,
comedian
but
night.
Angry Birds.
Just have a comedy night one night. Get some funny people up here.
Oh, you actually took one of my ideas. That's actually something we'll be working on after, after the
Oh,
Christmas
whoops.
holiday.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it out there.
Man, even I didn't know that. Wow.
It's because I make secret events. That's why.
Well, why do you
Ben,
do
you're not
this?
allowed to know. What the fuck?
Why don't you tell me these things? Anyways,
I'm
why don't
no,
you
no,
tell
no,
me?
hold up.
Just start
Because
crying.
I
Ben.
make the events, I get the ideas, and then I run them by. There's no point in talking about it now. So it's not gonna happen until after New Year's.
Yeah, fuck your opinion, Ben. Come on. I'm kidding. I love you, Ben. I'm
wow,
sorry.
damn. I mean, that's basically how it's going right now.
Man, just came out here just stealing my stuff. I'm like, shh, shh. Just
Sorry, I'm just big brain over here. Sorry.
big
It's-
brain stealing my thoughts, man.
It's big brain time.
Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, no, but that sounds like so much fun.
I say just let all the little kids tell jokes. I think that'd be hilarious
All the little kids.
because they got the funny stuff.
Oh, that'd be
It's
so
true.
cool.
It's true. It seems that there are many comedic spirits that are going into the children in this city, and
What
at
about
least
having
it's
kids
amusing.
night at the podcast station? Just let all the kids go to
That
the
would be
podcast
hectic,
station.
but funny.
Yeah, it would be.
Kids night at the podcast station because one kid at the podcast station went so well.
Yeah.
Why not just have 6 in here and be call her good?
Wait till ours is born. Wait till ours is born.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Oh, yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Oh, Lawrence, did you get your wallet back, my man? Or does
Oh, he did get it back as well. He
okay,
did.
all right. Because I know
Yeah, no, little man gave it back. Well, he actually kind of snatched it from little man, but
And
he
yeah,
got it back.
yes, definitely a snatch, and then maybe a boot.
Just a quick, whack of the belt.
Yeah, well, it was. Give me that back, you little motherfucker.
Oh no.
Oh, you called the man. You called him out.
Listen, I was
no.
just too funny, and then Daddy Levante goes, "Hey, listen, goddammit."
What's funny is I hear telling the kids, stop giving out your juice box.
Oh shit! Yeah, and isn't that just fatherly advice that everyone could use, folks? Don't tell your
Don't give
kids,
out your
don't give
juice
out your
box.
juice box to don't give out your juice box to the girls at school. Little Kai's giving out his juice box. He's giving his sandwich out, trying to get the little girls there, and he's not eating. They're just
Gotta make
taking.
sure
They're
the
just
man
taking
eats,
everything.
man.
Man, keep your guard up, little Kai. Make sure you get your
Hell
lunch
yeah,
in you.
Levante, fucking podcast, and kids night at the podcast. We may have it down in the TV room. Put up some cartoons for some of the kiddos.
Put on a little baby shark for them.
Yo,
They love that.
Yo Gabba Gabba, dude.
Yo, Gabba Gabba.
That's Yo
Oh my
Gabba
gosh, it's
Gabba
been a
on
while since
top.
I've heard that.
That's right, no doubt.
That show was odd as fuck.
That's why it
It
was.
was some out
What
there
you know?
shit.
What about
It
Dragon
was.
Tales instead of Yo Gabba Gabba? Let's put on some
Dragon
Dragon
Tales.
Tales.
Yes.
That's a throwback.
Yes, it
Dude,
is.
screw
That's
the kids. That's for us. Fucking we'll be front row instead. They'll be like, wait, we can't see.
and just a note.
Oh shit! Now I want to watch Dragon Tales, man.
We are now at
Wait,
the
can we
hour and a
watch
half mark.
Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
man.
What about Clifford? Let's watch
See,
Clifford.
that
the
show was
movie.
odd, but it was good.
Dude, it was so funny.
That show was hilarious. Just the concept, like whoever the artists and animators were for that show are this spot on because the expressions of that dog were so damn funny.
Oh yes. What was that one show with
Definitely.
Jackie Chan when he what was that one called?
I know which one you're talking about, but I don't remember.
So I know which one you're talking about.
It's
think I
been
do too.
so long since I've
Yeah.
seen that one.
Yeah, that's another throwback. Damn. I don't think Jackie Chan remembers the name of that show. It's been a while.
It was actually just called Jackie Chan's Adventures, is what it
Oh,
was.
was
called.
it really?
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. Shoot, maybe a little Arthur in there.
Arthur.
Oh my god.
Oh damn. Hey Arnold.
Cyber Chase.
Oh,
What about
yeah.
American Dragon?
American
The
Dragon.
original
I remember
American
that one.
Dragon, though.
Which one was that one?
The school kid that turns into a dragon and he fights crime.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
American Dragon. You know, in NYC.
Oh,
I
yeah, know
vaguely
which one you're
remember it.
talking about.
Vaguely remember that, but it actually just made me remember Captain Planet. So
Oh yeah.
that's where my mind is at now. That
A little Dexter's Laboratory, you know.
Static Shock.
That was my favorite growing up.
Yep.
Dexter's Lab.
I think one of my favorites was like Billy and Mandy. I don't know why I just related to Billy so much.
Rugrats.
I
was
miss
another
Code
good one.
Lyoko.
Oh yeah.
some of these are a little after my time, like the in between time where like I would have had little family members that would watch some of the newer stuff, and when I was still family was still congregated. But yeah,
What
some of
about
this
Jimmy
stuff.
Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron, I know. Yep.
Heck yeah.
That's just like way too famous to not know, really. And it's
True.
like that's a clever show
Dude,
too.
Just the three-eyed monkey. Ha, ball.
I was just thinking of like the ones that used to come on like Code Lyoko, O1 Star Racers, Robot Boy.
Actually, I used to watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, Uncle Biz says Billy and Mandy was the shit.
Oh yeah.
What about My Life as a Teenage Robot? I
Yep,
watched
I
all the
remember that
really
too,
weird
yep.
ones.
Codename Kids Next Door. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
Didn't they recently like make a movie or something?
Did they?
Could have sworn I saw something with that. Like within the past like 5 years. They've made something with it. I swear, either that or maybe it was Teen Titans I was thinking of.
Well, the Teen Titans definitely. I mean,
Well,
and you got the whole.
They have that newer one, the like weird looking one.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about
I
that.
want to watch
disappointment.
O1 Star Racers again. Does anybody
That's one thing we
remember
need to do
O1
one
Star
day. We'll just
Racers?
host an event
If we
and,
could just-
Down at the
watch
cinema.
all
Watch
of them.
Teen Titans again.
Yes, we're just
That
gonna
would be
throw out our best animated options, just right on the screen.
Can't forget Recess.
Oh, fuck
You know what was a
yes.
weird one? Cat Dog.
I love
That was
That was
Cat
so
Dog
good,
was
though.
very strange. Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Doug as well.
What about like Scooby Doo when Shaggy had his red shirt? That was an interesting time.
Okay.
that was an interesting time. I was on
Before he knew his
LSD at
true
that
power.
time. It really
I
fucked me
was
up.
on some crack on that time, It was weird.
God, and all the little spin-offs. I think of Scooby Doo, and I think because it was like the most annoying goddamn thing to me. I think of Scrappy Doo doing the puppy power
Oh,
thing,
Yes.
my
Yep.
God.
Yes. Puppy power.
Oh my
and the
God.
magician,
Oh,
and the
oh, yeah.
magician that like entered
yeah.
into the show out of nowhere. The crystal ball at the beginning. It was like, where the hell did this guy come from? What is
Right?
this?
What about Teen Titans, but the original Teen Titans?
That's what I'm
I
talking
think that's what
about.
we were talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
What about We're the Jetsons?
Yes, I
Okay.
remember those.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's more from my time.
Right, exactly. Jetsons, Flintstones era,
Yep.
Hanna-Barbera
Care
stuff.
Bears, She-Ra,
Right.
Ben 10.
Man,
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Ah, He-Man.
There it
Ben 10
is.
Was I thought a little later.
They've kind of stopped and picked up a couple of times, though, haven't they?
Yeah, they keep.
Yeah,
but
they
not
keep
well.
bringing them back.
Same, I mean, that's how like Scooby Doo is right now. They keep bringing them back and changing a ton of stuff for him.
And Looney Tunes, of course. Even Looney
Oh,
Tunes
yeah,
is going
definitely
through
Yeah,
the whole.
Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Powerpuff Girls, things like that.
Yes.
A puppy named Scooby Doo. That's a good spin off.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a good one.
What about Young
I remember
Justice?
that. Yep.
I remember
yeah.
that.
Puppy name. When all of them were kids, puppy named Scooby Doo. I remember that. Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh,
that's
dude,
right.
I loved Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
What
Rugrats
about
is
Foster's
another
Home
good
for Imaginary Friends?
I loved it.
I was thinking that one.
Isn't that's a?
one. I don't remember that one.
Is that not a novel series too?
I'm not 100% sure. I only watched it on TV, so.
Gotcha. It might be something with a similar name, like
What about Samurai Jack?
Oh, I remember.
Sounds
Dude, when they brought
familiar.
that back, I was so happy. Actually.
it's not really for kids, but Afro Samurai.
Oh no, it's a
Oh,
great.
Afro
No, I was
Samurai
saying,
is a
yeah,
good one, too.
Samurai Jack is for kids, but Afro Samurai was
I
not.
wouldn't
But
say it's for kids.
Well-
Well, there's some definitely inappropriate.
How
jokes
about
in
this?
that
We
That's
all
true,
watched it when
that's
we were
true.
kids.
but also true.
Well, but I mean, it also got put on Adult Swim after like the first season.
Whatever. We still watched it as when we were kids, so.
What Adult Swim TV show did we not watch as kids? I mean, I watched Robot Chicken.
Exactly.
Space
Oh
Ghost.
God, Robot Chicken. I remember those fucking shits.
Yep.
Remember watching Space Ghost back in the day.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny, of
I
course,
remember, like,
of course,
Johnny
Johnny
Bravo.
Bravo.
Yep.
About
Yep.
Bo. You guys remember?
That's the
What?
TV show I could never remember, but I could do the little kid's voice. The Wild Thornberries.
Oh,
Oh,
Walter
yeah.
The
Berry.
Oh my
fucking little
God.
brother that does the super annoying voice. I always love doing that voice at random times.
No, all I can think of is all the anime shows that came on, like Adult Swim, like Cowboy Bebop and all that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, Cowboy Bebop is just.
What about Blood
Cowboy
Plus?
Bebop was on when Tsunami was on.
Oh, I remember. I
Toonami.
missed
Yes,
Tsunami.
yeah, yeah.
Tsunami was so good.
The writer for Cowboy Bebop passed away recently. I was so sad to hear that. Such
No.
yeah.
Oh, Uncle Biz says South Park.
South Park.
Yeah. What about Franklin? Anybody remember that one?
The
Yep.
turtle.
Oh,
of-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh
turtle.
yeah.
Please don't say SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, I can talk.
Yeah, no SpongeBob. Dude.
Please no. I hate his laugh. I'm sorry. I just can't stand his laugh.
That's so.
Bah!
But
And then,
and
she
then you
does
do
it.
the laugh.
Yeah. Spot on.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, I hate his laugh.
What
so
about
much.
Chowder?
That was still pretty good. That was later, but that one was funny.
Yeah, like I've heard of it, but I've never seen that one. It was a little after my time, I think. But yeah, man, definitely Levante and everyone else. We'll get a kids' night going on then
Chalk Zone.
try and put it live.
Oh yeah.
What is I don't know Chalk Zone.
How do you not know Chalk Zone?
And just maybe probably after.
I'm
my
about to
time,
have to
I mean,
educate you, man.
No comment.
Of course, you pleading the fifth.
Oh my goodness! Back in the day when I was a kid, I actually had a Popeyes old arcade machine.
Oh damn.
We just had it in the downstairs, and I would always play it after school.
Heck yeah, man! Having an actual like cabinet machine, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
And we are coming up on what, I've got about 20 minutes or so left. If you want to engage with anybody in the room currently, the conversation we're having, any topics, opinions you might have, hashtag podcast, throw it out there. We'd love to hear from you.
Do you guys remember the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack?
Yep.
Oh, of
Sounds
course.
familiar.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
That was another like cracked out show.
It's a like
And Camp Laszlo too.
Oh,
Yeah, that was another one
Yeah,
that was like.
remember that one.
writers that want to write just pure insanity go and write like cartoons like that, because it's just like you can do the absolute unfeasible, things that no sense.
I think one of the most messed up one was Ren and Stimpy.
Oh
Love
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
one.
my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
There was way too many bad things going on in that show.
Yep.
Such a damn funny show. A lot of memories of that show. And yeah, I think we all probably watched that show younger than we should have, because there was like no, back when it was on, there was no Adult Swim or late night stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Like it was in the
Yep.
middle of the
There was
day
no
that show
filter.
would
It
come
was.
on.
All on
Wasn't.
the same channel.
Yes. You
Is
see,
there still Adult Swim on?
Yes.
of course.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
yep,
TV
yep.
anymore.
yeah,
I
me
think it's
neither.
like
really.
after 9 o'clock now it starts playing.
Mm.
It's so early though.
No, I think
Yeah.
it's 11.
I'm pretty sure it's
I must say,
9.
I remember when that shit turned on at 11 o'clock for us.
It
man.
used to be 11. They swapped it to 9 though, not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
That's too early, man.
But
I
they
haven't watched TV
start
in a
off with
while
like
either.
American Dad and Family Guy now, and then they go into like Tsunami for like a couple hours, and then they goes into the really fucked up shit.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, dude, I
Oh,
love
God.
Meatwad.
Yeah. Such an interesting show.
Dude, I love impersonating Meatwad sometimes.
Emperor's New Groove. I
Oh, yeah,
remember
that was
that
the
one.
was
I know.
classic.
When they made a TV show of that.
They made a
Didn't they make
TV
an
show out of that?
Aladdin TV show?
Yeah, there's an Emperor New Groove TV shows when they were like in school.
Well, there was also a Lion
Oh,
King
so there's
TV show
stuff.
for a while.
I am
Oh yeah.
completely unaware of these things.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I mean, they actually did that to a couple Disney movies. They made TV shows out of them.
You remember the like, now that I'm thinking back into this, my God, brain cells are being used that haven't been used in a while.
Brain power.
It's like the Street Fighter
Oh,
animated show and stuff. All of that back
Oh.
in the.
Oh yeah.
X-Men back in the day too.
Oh, the original.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody remember Regular Show?
Oh yeah, I,
it's
I
just-
saw yeah, Biz.
That
yeah,
one
I saw
actually
Biz, that
only
one.
just ended not too long ago, and then they
I was
made
gonna say,
like an
yeah.
adult version of it pretty recently.
I mean, the show was really another cracked out, like
Oh yeah, of course.
really, really cracked out TV show. I think it was something.
I feel like
was-
half the shit
it was
we
in, like, the
grew up
eighth
on was a
dimension.
cracked up TV show.
I think you're right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Speaking of Adult
really
Swim,
are.
though, Black Dynamite.
Oh,
yeah.
good lord.
Haven't
I
seen it.
love that. That one was one of my favorite Adult Swim ones. And Loiter Squad.
Yeah, I guess that point for me was
I feel
like,
so old just going back and listening.
I
to all
know,
those
that's what I'm
things, though.
saying. Like
Trust
that point
me,
for me
yes.
is like the Toonami times Cowboy Bebop, and younger, like Shorty was saying, the Hanna-Barbera era
Oh, yeah.
is
Oh wait, what about Ben? What was it? The Barbarian, Ben the Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember that one.
Did you know they brought Toonami back, though?
I did not.
What?
It is alive again.
What is it? The original shit that we watched, or?
It's newer and older anime, but it is the original voice actor for the guy on the spaceship.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my god!
They revived him.
Oh, he's not dead after all. That's
I
amazing.
think it started back up in 2019 because I remember me and my friends just like randomly started talking about it, and then all of a sudden I was watching YouTube with him, and all of a sudden a Toonami ad started playing, and they're like, "We're back," and I was like, "Oh, No way.
I want Toonami to just go back to the old times, man. I miss Jetix.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like, Jetix was the shit growing up.
Yeah, it was.
And what's sad is, the kids nowadays, the kids slash teenagers never got to see the shit we grew up on.
Oh, I don't think they could handle the shit we watched. No
See,
offense.
Like,
This conversation right here means that we're getting old.
it is.
Oh yeah.
Are we
I'm
showing
already
our
old,
age?
so yeah.
Speaking
How
of,
many
I'm
of those
22, I'm
TV
not
shows would
old
get
yet.
shut down if like
Dude, yeah,
kids watched it?
if they even tried to air half the shit we grew up on, it would have been taken off air so fast.
Too many Karens.
Not just Karens, people are just too fucking sensitive, man. Can't
I
take a
like to call
fucking
those
joke.
snowflakes.
well, speaking of
Exactly.
shit that would never fly today, I heard somebody mention it the other day. Have any of you ever seen heavy metal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So, yeah. Again, speaking of shit that would never fly today,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
that
show we named
movie,
off wouldn't fly.
another movie I saw probably way too young that was like, whoa. Like, oh, talk about eye-opening when you're like 9 years old or whatever. Watching that fucking movie.
I remember like the original Ghost in the Shell movie that came on like
Oh,
Adult
yeah.
Swim. That original one. That was so good.
I
The
actually have
original
that
was
in
an
my
anime, wasn't it?
in my
Yeah,
collection.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was an anime.
That one had actual nudity in it, I'm pretty sure.
It did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the first fucked up like movie I ever saw was actually American Pie. I saw that as a kid.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my goodness, who tortured you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess suppose I did too because I saw it when that series came out. Basically, every one of them. Like,
Yeah, and then when the second series came out, I had to watch that, dude. I love Beta House.
I've never seen any like the spin-offs and stuff like that.
That's probably the reason I did join a fraternity is because of Beta House.
Not because of Van Wilder.
I came after American Pie.
True,
Oh, that's true.
true, but that's a good movie. Wasn't that?
That
was
is
like,
that is another funny one with Ballsack.
That
yes,
was definitely one of the ones that I watched too early.
one of
Oh, yeah,
Ryan Reynolds'
definitely.
first movies, right? Wasn't?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the second one is honestly funnier than the first one. Not gonna lie.
I don't think I've seen the second one. Different. I know
Oh,
it's a
you
different lead
haven't?
actor.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
you should watch it
It was
for
the Rise
sure.
of Taj, right? I think it was called. It's all about the.
I think so,
Indian
yeah.
friend that he had.
Yeah. But no, it is so fucking funny.
All right. Maybe I'll see if I can find it somewhere. And yeah, we're coming up on what about 13 minutes left in the podcast. So
Yep,
again,
Yep. Time's, going out. You guys do another advertisement for Burger Shop.
You got this one,
Oh,
Ben.
oh,
he's
yeah. I mean,
put
hey,
right under the bus again.
Yep. Right.
yeah.
back at ya.
Come on down to Burger Shop. I mean, doors are always open to you, and if we're not there, there's always gonna be Alt F4s or Heartstoppers in the trays. If you ever need anything else, just post something on Twitter, or maybe if you have a phone number, just give us a call. We'll come right down and get you what you need. And we're always glad to help with events. If you guys need food for events, we got you.
I say y'all are hearing from the exclusive, one of my exclusive sponsorships. Working out with you guys have been amazing.
Good old family business,
Hell yeah. About this time, we normally start going down one by one, letting each person here speak a little and say something to the podcast. We'll start off with Shorty today. If she's here.
Or not.
She may be in her head.
Okay,
sure.
Ben Yankin, you go first.
I can say whatever I want, right?
Not
I can
exactly.
give shout outs and stuff.
Not exactly. This is where we kind of just this is the closeout of the podcast, basically.
Okay. Well, it's always a blast being here with you guys and stuff. It's always fun hanging out, talking about stupid shit like we always do. It's always It's always a party with these three good folks around. Love Ben, love Rarity, and I love especially you, Doreen, sexy Dr. Troy over there. That's about all I got, you know.
A man with a hat. Actually, I don't know his
Hey,
name.
well,
Oh,
I
this is
know I
Luca.
wasn't an intentional guest today, but I appreciate being brought up here by Ben. It's my first time on the podcast. A lot of fun. I'm always down at Burger Shot, so anytime you guys see me, come say hi. I'll say hi back. Yeah, been a pleasure. Appreciate you guys having me here.
Of course. And Ben.
Oh, wait, it's my turn.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
Ben.
Okay. All right. So as I always say on these, outros for this, I really like being a part of this, and I appreciate everyone that comes down and spends their time, here with us, or asking questions on Twitter. Either way, appreciate it. And just I love doing this with everyone, and hope to keep doing it and have as much fun with everyone as possible. So.
Of course. And Troy.
Well, as always, I hope again everyone has had a great time listening, having a great day, great night, no matter what it might be for you personally in your own little reality. Just as we come up onto the holidays, be good to each other, and we will see you tomorrow.
Of course, and I want to thank everybody who tuned in today to Wicked Wednesdays, one of its kind, happening every Wednesday. Normally it's business, but today it's a bit more of a chiller one. I want to thank Shorty coming on down and Burger Shot
And
coming
thank you for
out.
everyone that stopped by.
And I appreciate everybody.
In
Now that the snow's sticking,
stream,
make sure you guys
everyone ends
watch
up
where you
watching the
drive.
video. Great
Make
to
sure
have
you
you.
got them tires on. And like a daily reminder we give you guys, treat people respect, be good, be humble, show everybody out there some love this holiday season. Basically, this podcast team signing out. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.